Soldier Field in Chicago. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll have Matt Ryan calling the shots, the former MVP and 3rd overall pick.
I always enjoy reflecting on Matt Ryan's career at this stage because when he came out of the draft, he was the number 3 pick overall. There were plenty of doubters out there about whether you should have gone in that slot. I don't think you can find any of those doubters now. One of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
the previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, 1st down Atlanta. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
He does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a 2nd award in week 2 of the season.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
a gain of 19 yards.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's taken in at the 9. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now it's Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's got this down to the 35.
To Calvin Ridley.
11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Pass. Complete.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
19.
It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
1st down at
Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 43-yard line.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another carry for the running back.
Well, they're making a real 1st quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and goal.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. Stays on his feet. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And with the day he's having as we look at some of these highlights, maybe he wants to duplicate this pregame meal next week.
Whatever it is, guaranteed he will ask for the exact same thing each and every week as long as he continues to run like that. Sometimes it's that simple, partner.
Yeah. And you know how superstitious these guys can be.
Oh, there's no doubt, right? If you put your left sock on first and you have this kind of game, you'll keep doing it. In this case, let's investigate that pregame meal. We might need some of that.
Yeah, right. It's working. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now it's Ryan. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
from the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1 yard line.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line.
again the ball carrier.
Here's Logan Cook now, standing just about on his own goal line. Fielded at about the 28. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
First down, Atlanta.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Julio Jones.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And the
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 30.
down at the 30-yard line.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time.
And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many...
Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now let's discuss Julio Jones, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Lions pass.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A gain of 26 yards.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. 35-24, the final score. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. 35-24, the final score. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. In our game, it was the former MVP, Matt Ryan, with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Still going. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find...
Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. And we'll see what he can do on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Falcons.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Ryan. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A toss play to the running back. Tackle made at the...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. A good pickup there. He's up fourth down. To throw is Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit it.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
18, Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. There was no going. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the third quarter, but really, the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing to run the football. And really, that takes the pressure off of the guy throwing it around. Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off, let him chew up the yardage in big plays, and your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback in their leagues.
And we'll see if they continue with the recipe of the ground game. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. This one caught by Davis. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes it's through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he's got this down to the 35. Complete. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Another
in on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
In on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 17-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 7-yard line.
Ryan. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot. But we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here's Ryan. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Ball carrier.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
14. And a Falcon first down.
On first down, Ryan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From the shotgun, Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
A great play there. 85 yards. After the interception, here's Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley.
Complete.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it to combined 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.